Well, hello. Seeing as how it's 82 degrees right now, not sure why I'm deciding to use my oven, but nonetheless, here I go. Okay, what I'm going to try to do is something I've never done before, which is make a cauliflower crust pizza, because I have cauliflower that I need to use. We're going to start by lining this tray with parchment paper, because that's what the recipe says to do. I will leave said recipe in the description box. So, tray is lined with parchment paper. So, I will take this cauliflower, which I've already taken the liberty of washing and cutting into florets, and I will process it in my food processor. And since I'm too lazy to get out the electric food processor and then wash it, I'm just gonna use this dumb little thing. Actually, it's not that dumb. It's actually pretty cool, but whatever. I think we're pretty close there. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, this is my steaming thing. I'm gonna go ahead and add this to this. And some water. And do that in the microwave for maybe 3 minutes. We'll give that a try. And then repeat that with the rest of the cauliflower. Yeah. And then I'm just going to repeat this with the rest of the cauliflower. That feels fine. Okay. So that is all of the cauliflower pulsed and then steamed in the microwave with water for 3 minutes. I decided to put it in this thing to let it drain a little more, and I'll probably go dump that water out. So, okay, we are back. My oven is preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So, I'm gonna squeeze what I can out of this. This seems to be effective. We did it. Did we do it? I think we did it. You know what? I think I have to bite the bullet. I'm gonna use a towel. So now I have a clean towel, and I'm gonna just squeeze a little more water out of this if I could. Hopefully it'll be worth it. That is a lot of water. And if you have cheesecloth, that'll probably work better, but I do not. Okay, we're back. An entire head of cauliflower boiled down to this. Well, I just don't know anymore. But the good news is the hard part is done. This looks pretty good. This looks like where we want it to be. This looks fine. Let's start adding other ingredients. So what we need for such a recipe is 1/2 of a cup of shredded mozzarella. As you probably saw, I am using the earth-grown. Now this recipe that I have up calls for 1/4 of a cup of grated Parmesan. But what I am going to do is add 1/4 of a cup of nutritional yeast. It calls for 1/2 of a teaspoon of dried oregano, but this is an amateur hour. I'm going a full tablespoon. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. This recipe also calls for 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, but once again, I'm going to do a tablespoon because in this house we like our garlic. And then the fun thing here is that this recipe calls for eggs. And since we're vegan, we're not going to be doing that. Instead, we are going to be using 1/3 cup of canned pumpkin. We're just going to try it, you know? We're just going to give it a shot. I don't see why it wouldn't work. And now we're just going to mix this up. And pray to sweet God. It smells hella delicious. And you know why? You know why, don't you? Because I added more spice than the recipe called for. Oh man, that smells good. Okay, we have Mr. Tray. And what we're going to do is we're going to take Mr. Cauliflower mixture. And we're going to take them and put them on said tray. And then what we're going to do is, what we have to do is kind of mold him into a pizza crust. And then pray to sweet God that it works. Go on, baby, be it. Oh, right, people. I think we may have something here. Now that we have that squared away, she is going to go into the oven for 20 minutes, I believe. Here he is, smelling amazing, looking amazing. What it says to do is to put toppings on it and then put it in for another 10 minutes. So that is what I'm going to do. Okay, people, we're going to put this in the oven for another 10 minutes. And then I will see you on the other side. Okay, we have come out on the other side of it. I've allowed this to cool for a minute. And I also did cook it for 2 extra minutes. But my God, it looks amazing. Now the only thing to do is to give her a try. Let's give her a taste, huh? No, I will not be picking this up. I just don't think it has a structural integrity for that. So, you know, it tastes really good, but it's not going to be holding together. The crust itself tastes good. Like, it tastes really good. It's just, I don't know if you can call this pizza. I'm not really sure what I did wrong, aside from maybe using pumpkin in place of the eggs. I'm still going to eat it. It's delicious. I'm just going to be eating it with a fork and a knife. I don't think this is the last time I'll try this. I might just try making it with just egg next time. I mean, because just egg is a pretty, probably the closest substitute I've heard of, like as far as vegan egg substitutes go. But this still tastes good. I don't mind it at all. I mean, I will happily eat this with a fork and a knife. So, I mean, yeah, I think the lesson to take here is season your food. I mean, as you can see, this does not taste horrible because it's almost gone. But yeah, I mean, thanks for watching. I'm glad you did. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I enjoyed myself, you know. I think we had a good time. If you liked what you saw, why not consider subscribing on your way out? If not, it's cool, but, you know, it's free content, free fun. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for being here. Goodbye.